Hello everyone, this is hopefully a quick practical demonstration of how to do the AA5 clips. There are two different ways of doing this. One is safer, the other one is quicker. Yes, hopefully this will just make things quite straightforward. The quicker way is much less consistent, but lo and behold, it is quicker. So hopefully I'll be showing off both of these. I don't go over the whole route. If you want to know what the whole route is, then I suggest having a look at recent times at the top of the board. Try and pick out AA5. I know everything's quite confusing with the random stage order, but if you're interested in this game and this is a sort of first step for you, then we believe you can learn it all, I believe. So we have made our way up. I'm just going to, so if we start from, I believe here. Yeah. So we've taken our first little elevator type thing and we work our way up here. And we want to go right. So the part that we've just gone past that Mighty sort of ran up the side of the slope, we can move right to a little bit. So that is where we are going to be clipping through later, but we've got to hit the switch. So we go up. This is the route that we would usually take before this clip, is to take the elevator that are below these falling platforms, but that's infinitely slower than what has been found. So we've hit the switch and then we want to move back over to the right. And for the quick way of doing this, as soon as we've finished our last dash and we hit some solid ground, we want to stop our directions. And then once we land on ground again, we want to start dashing right. So hopefully if I get this all right, it will all make sense. If I don't, then I'm going to have a couple of attempts at it. There we go. So there it is, first try. And then we've got to dash all the way up. It's always nice if we hit that spring, but we didn't in that case. And here we are at the boss for AA5. I'm going to see if we can do that again. We have a better save state for this. We have a better save state for that as well, hopefully. Okay, cool. Again, if you're using emulator, I highly suggest that you use use save states because they're helpful. Right, let's go up here. So this is a soft lock. The only way out of this is to mash A and hope that Mighty doesn't get hit by this enemy, because we would need to get to minus 99 rings. I am mashing so furiously in the hopes that he doesn't get hit by the bad neck. So just showing you an example of what can go wrong. 98, we need to get rid of him one more time, there we go. And then that's us out of the stage and you have to do it all over again. We ideally don't want to do that. So let's try it again. Okay, that was done. We withdrew our character a little bit too early in that instance. And that's what we want, a nice clean exit through there. So keep an eye on those inputs, and that's what you got to do to get to the boss stream. But if you don't get that first try from this position, you can instead move down here. I know I haven't hit the switch, but we have a save state. So we move back down over here, and then we position ourselves here. I'm going to hope for this save state. Here we go. We've hit the button, and we are here. What we want to do is we want to get rid of our character, and then wait probably for about a quarter of a second, and then start dashing to the right. So I'm going to get rid of Mighty, move right, and then we're up, and we can go through the stage as normal. So you collect about at least 10 rings on the way up here, and it's always nice to have rings at the final boss, so I definitely recommend, not being too worried if you're on minus rings as you make the clip. Of course, if you fail it a couple of times, you'll be losing more rings as you get rid of your character. As you can see, you get to minus 13 quite quickly if you fail attempts, but this is quite a safe strategy. So you press A, move right, and then we're through. I imagine there might be a quicker way. You could probably station yourself here and wait a little bit longer and then start doing it. But in terms of making an easy lineup, if you fail your attempt and you come back over here, you just get over there, back across, and bam, you are straight through. That is the AA5 clip if you are interested in speedrunning this game. by all means, please give it a go. It is awesome to see new people run this. And got to say thank you to Animas for sort of showing this off in a run, which I thought, wow, this is never going to happen again. And lo and behold, it can most certainly happen again. And you can certainly do it in your runs. There's loads of things like this in this game, and that's what, I was about to say, that's what makes it interesting, but we didn't know about this until recently, and this game's been speedrun for many, many a year before. So yeah, I hope this has been insightful. I hope that the inputs have helped you and that this is something that you can pull off in your runs. And if you have any more questions, you can either drop them in the comments or you can pop on over to the Classic Sonic Speedrunning Discord, where I like to help new folk out, because yeah, it's awesome seeing more people run these games. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you whenever.